Hello, and welcome back to ATM10 LITE version. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the new update. So that's right, it is now version 1.0.1 after the initial release, which is 1.0. So, important note, the next 8-ish episodes will be recorded in 1.0 because those episodes were recorded before the update came out. So just keep that in mind. So if you hear me say, "Oh, I wish functional storage was in this pack," spoilers by the way, then you know why. Then you know why. So yeah, this episode's also a sneak peek at certain things in those episodes, some of the things in those following episodes. So maybe we'll take a look at that at the end. So yeah, let's load up the changelog and see what they changed up. All right, here we are. This is version 101, and changes, addition, and fixes. They added missing jetpacks. They're missing. I don't know. Maybe they're talking about other jetpacks. So we'll take a look at that. Capped Malum Ascension enchant to prevent unintended interaction. Don't know anything about Malum. Maybe in the future we'll learn about that. Add alloy tool recipes. So are those the aluminium alloy tools? Maybe. Added fixed alloy ingot block recipes. So you may notice that one of the alloy ingots was missing. So I'm hoping that's been fixed. Advanced AE script from 10 base, Quantum Crafter removed. Oh, they removed the Quantum Crafter. Interesting. But they added Advanced AE, so I'm guessing that's a good thing. Applied Mechanistics, so yeah, with chemical cells inside the AE2 storage. Hooray. Functional storage, yeah, well, we got the Geores. Hooray. They added Geores. They added Geores. And I wonder if they added growth accelerators to go along with it. So I doubt it. So maybe they added Geores in order to kind of like fill the void of early resource generation. So we'll take a look at that. Hellish Trials. Is that some kind of dungeon in the Nether or something like that? Who knows? They removed Young's API because, well, Young's mods wasn't in the pack to begin with, so they had to remove it. Here's the updated mods. So there we go. Let's go back. All right, so first things first, we're going to take a look at the mining dimension because they forgot to add that they fixed the mining dimension in the changelog. So I once again removed the mining folder, and we want to take a look if it's been fixed. All right, here we are again. Nice, fresh world, flat-ish. Right for me destroying the heck out of it and putting holes through it. So yeah. So we are still on 32,000 whatever. So let me just change that to large tunnel. There we go. And then we're going to dig down and see if we see any ores. Oh, iron ores. Okay, cool. Yeah, coal. Iron. Iron. Oh, I see some green crap over there. Copper. Some salt. All right, deep slate. Here we go. Oh, there's all ammonium. Oh, they're all over the place. Look at this. All right, nice. Looks like it's been fixed. Alright, very nice. What would be in the end layer? Oh, this crap. Okay, same thing as the end, I guess. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so next thing, we are going to take a look at Advanced AE. Let's see what we have here. We have this stuff. It looks less, by the way. So just be cautious about that. We have quantum infused dust, so this is what you need to get started with. Advanced AE, just to craft like quantum infused stuff. Here's the shattered singularity. You know, you need singularities, ender dust, and skystone dust in here. Lava just to make this stuff. Here's the reaction chamber everybody was missing on. Flux dust, matter condenser, vibration chamber, and you get like the reaction chamber right there. Here's the quantum fusion that you need to make, etc., in order to make all this other crap. You got the quantum suit, so you can make that if you want to. There's some cards here. Quantum alloy blocks, okay. There's the advanced pattern providers. If you need to insert into more than one side of a machine, you can do that if you want to. Now, I've noticed that the quantum computer is missing. So are they referring to the quantum computer, or are they referring to the quantum crafter, which is like right here? So I'm thinking that they meant the quantum computer, which I'm not seeing in here. So yeah, they moved computer. Why? They just said it wasn't necessary for the pack like this. It is a light pack after all. So yeah, I mean, if you take a look at the star, it looks easier, than let's say all the mods 10. Because in all the mods 10, it's a little bit more involved than this. I mean, if you take a look at the ultimate singularity, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's only 512 ingots just to make this. It's no big deal. I mean, here are the alloy blocks. Let's take a look at the alloy blocks here. So in order to make this one, you need the energizing orb and everything. So this is unobtainium aluminium. I think this is the one that was missing. So unobtainium ingots, piglet hearts, block of nitro crystals, and aluminium ingots, and you get this. And of course, it's only 1 billion FE. No big deal, right? Light pack. Okay. Let's see. Nether star blocks. I believe it was 4x in the other pack, so it's like 2x this time. So cool. All right, let's go back to here. Dragon souls. I mean, you take a look at the items. It's like dragon familiar egg. Well, you gotta get into occultism, so you might as well, right? Right. For all these people just not really keen on occultism, well, you got to do it now. I mean, this was the same recipe as in version 1.0, so block of piglet hearts, infused dragon's breath. I gotta get into the Pothic stuff right there. Dragon heads. Look for all those end cities right there. All right. Wither's compass. See what we have. Witherite does. Again with the occultism. Then you got the Wither builders, Wither rose. All right. Probability stuff. Let's see. Rainbow furnace, lightning upgrade orb. There's the antimatter. Of course, we gotta make the damn reactor for the billionth time just to make antimatter. Singularity, portable cells, energy cells. Good thing I made some of those. Let's see what else we have here. Dimensional seeds. Miniature nether portal. What the heck is this? Okay. Alright, cool. You got like 3x dirt, 3x emeralds, 3x endstone. Alright, okay, alright. That's that item right there. Patrick Star. It's just this. A whole bunch of concrete. At least we don't have to like put mending on it or anything. Pulsating black hole, fire orb, quantum rings, Stable worm, we gotta make that too? Come on. Alright. Gravitational modulating unit. What does this take? Induction. Oh, don't tell me you gotta make the Brine Towers again. Please, not the Brine Towers. Of course, we gotta make the Brine Towers. Thanks! Now we gotta, like, go on location in the desert and make the Brine Towers. It's not really necessary, but, if you want more, then cool. We'll maybe just use more heat resistors, either way. Alright, cool. Go back. Alright, what else is there? Philosopher's Fuel? Oh, thank goodness we don't have to do the Just Tired Things fuel. That was annoying. Our arcane ingots, blazing dot. Okay, alright, fine. Rainbow coal, blaze rod block. Coals. Okay, alright, cool. And then the Oblivion shard. What is this? Unbreakable template, block amethyst. Alright, no big deal. It's not that hard. Doesn't look that hard compared to the other packs, so yeah. Alright. Let's take a look at the Geores. Let's see. I mean, you can't find them in the world. They said that. But you can make them. Let's see. Block of coal Geore. How the heck do you make this? I want some more coal. Okay, can I make this? I don't have this in the first place. What the heck? Okay, thanks. Large coal Geore bud. Okay, I'm pressing R on all these. It's just not giving me anything. Okay, what is this? Block of coal Geore. Okay, what is this? Oh, budding. Okay. That's what you use in order to combine the shards. This is the one you need to make. Budding coal Geore combination. What the heck? Crafting core? This is early game, really? No, let me see. black iron ingots, black iron slate, okay, black iron frame, elite components. This doesn't look early game. Wait, you need to like find glowstone, and on top of that, you need to like find diamonds as well. Come on. See, luminous. Okay, it's not early game, but elite catalyst. You need to make the black irons and everything. How about you give us like some kind of like dye mod or something like that? Maybe add mystical agriculture back in the pack. Hint, hint. Because they already decided that they're not going to add that. So good luck with that. Other flowers. I mean, I'm gonna have to start farming this somehow just to get more dyes. Okay, that and that. Okay, go back. All right, it doesn't look that bad. The pedestals. This is black irons. Okay, and this is block of coals. And then you get supposed to find like a budding amethyst. Okay, how do you make this one then? Go through cultism. Oh, haha. Yeah, okay. Making budding amethyst. Okay, let me see. Can be useful crafting recipes, even just growing amethyst. With amethyst block, 60 a turn. Okay. So you're saying that we need to go through apothic enchantments. That doesn't sound early game. Okay, they probably didn't intend for Geores to be early game anyway. I mean, they did leave the ore berries in the pack. So yeah. Alright, well, I guess this is mid-game-ish. But even mid-game-ish, you probably like have access to like laser drills already. Or maybe some kind of like rudimentary mining setup. But okay, alright. Geores, let's see. Copper. That's the same thing as this? Okay, that's the same mechanic. Block of diamonds. Is that going to be like going up and up in the stick and crafting? Okay, let me find like an expensive one. Okay, here's aluminium. Okay, here we go. Here's a budding one. Okay, alright. I guess that's good. Okay, let me do a test here. Okay, let me get one of these. One of these. I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. And obviously it's gonna go real slow. And just gonna get a growth accelerator out here. Yeah. It's gonna do this. Crystal growth accelerator. Resonance generator, I mean. That right there. Are you gonna grow? Or are you gonna require... Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright, well, it's better than nothing. I mean, you still have the OG growth accelerators, so you want to do that. And if you get one of these shards, what the heck are you supposed to do with it? Geore. Supposed to put that in the furnace as usual. Let's see, that one, and block all... Okay, are you supposed to put this in the furnace then? Okay. But one nugget! One! From 4 shards? Okay. Alright. Alright, fair. Fair. Okay, how about the vibranium thing? Okay, let's press U on this. Okay, U. Let me guess, nugget. Okay, alright. How about ancient debris? Okay, block. Right there. And you get that. Okay, that's a full-on 9 shards there, and it gives you one ancient debris. Okay, I guess so. I mean, at this point, I'm good, you know? I'm freaking good. Here's a preview. A freaking preview for you right there. I got one of these guys over here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I got a 9th one somewhere, too. I got 2 more. Once I get more of these, I can have, like, all freaking 9 of these. They're just generating ores. I wasn't even going hard with this. Just left it alone like this. You know, this was, like, 2 passes. Or was it 3? I don't remember. This was, like, 2 passes, so, yeah. And I also got the laser drill at the ready. Here's another sneak peeky. There you go. Here's my setup. Very compact. And this is the input chest from the laser drills that I have dotted around the world. All I'm missing is the unobtainium laser drill. And that's at the end. So this is like about 2 hours maybe? 3 hours maybe? Not quite sure. And of course, I have this big honking mob spawner, just like going at it. Look at this. And how much netherite scrap I have? 32k. It maxed out. It's probably like getting voided right now. All right, cool. I mean, if you want to use the Geores, then be my guest. You know. I mean, if you want to like give the ore bears a chance, I'll be taking a look at that at some point. I don't know how effective that would be early game. You know, I mean, you get the berry, sure, but if you press U on this, oh, one berry gives you 3 nuggets, by the way, 3. But you don't get like all the more exotic ore berries. I mean, you go up to uranium and that's it. So cool. All right, so what other updates were there? I don't remember. Hold on. Okay, we have applied mechanistic. So do we have the chemical cells? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. That'll be convenient when we need to store chemicals in there. For, I don't know, for reactor's sake. Okay, let's see what else. All right, so let me take a look at the alloy tools. Is it in here? Okay, here it is. So how do you make this? Combination crafting, of course. Crafting core. Now, when you say crafting core, right? This isn't like higher tier crafting table, right? You're not going to use that. Let's see, 50k. Mining amethyst. Okay, well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Because in extended crafting, you have like tiered extended crafting table and everything. All right, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. At least you don't need to go through like forbidden arcanas in order to make it. Okay, let's see. Ah, the Paxel. Oh, we gotta make this thing again. Okay, all right. Fine. Vibranium plates. Okay. Refined obsidian Paxel. Oh, I have one. Netherite Paxel? Wait, there's Netherite Paxel? I think I skipped it. Okay, what's this? Aluminum rods. Okay. At least you don't need to go through, like, I don't know, modern industrialization in order to get the rod. Easy. Alright, so there we go. Those are the new, I call it new? I don't know. It's just like, it's all aluminum alloy tools right there. Alright, so what were these jetpacks they were talking about? The iron jetpacks? I don't really care for the iron jetpacks. I tried it once. I mean, they were fine. But even with the mechanism jetpack, it's like, okay, I'll make it. I'll use it for like one episode and not use it anymore because I just bait the flying potion ring or flying potion effect. And it's still in my bag, unused. Right there. It's sitting there unused. It's not even armored. So, cool. Alright, so those are jetpacks. If you want to do that early game, you can. Alright, and then finally, we have the functional storage. You know, all the drawers, which would have been useful, by the way. And now, all of this stuff's going to be like a hybrid or something like that, because I'm not going to take these down. I already built it up and everything. You know, to the best of my ability with a sophisticated storage drawers and everything. The only thing annoying about sophisticated storage is that you can't wirelessly link them. Well, you can, but then you have that 15 block cap, you know? And then you got to use an item, you got to make a storage link, put it on the second cluster of chests, and you got to link that into the controller, and then the controller's got to be like right here and everything, you know, like 15 blocks away. With functional storage, you can just, I'm past the 15 block cap. Let me go back to the controller, add in an upgrade, like this one, or maybe like this one, and I'll just go all the way out to here, right? And then I could just plunk in a drawer, link it, and there we go. And then I just put like a storage bus on the controller, and you can see everything in 82, just like Stone Block 4. You know, that entire base is all the drawers in that entire base is linked to one controller. It's fantastic. And over here, you know, 15 block cap, come on. At least give us some upgrades to increase that. And let's see. I don't even know if this works. Like, if I like storage link it to, let's say, over here or something, there must be some kind of a way to chain that. Sophisticated. Must be a way to chain those. Going further back without having to slap controllers everywhere. Storage controller. Here's a storage link. Connect separate multi-block of storages to controller. It says to controller though. Here's the storage I/O. Okay. Input and output. Is there some kind of like I don't know, like a mesh block or some kind of like block to chain these over and over? I know that Ars Nouveau lectern can do that. You just put a lectern over here, and then you connect this to that particular lectern, and then from that lectern, you connect even further away with another lectern. To some degree, anyway. So, I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But if I mouse over it, it says to the controller, and then not to other storage links. Use storage tool to link to controller. Okay, all right. I don't know then. I don't know. So, what would be really great if there's a controller right there. There's a storage link over here. I can link this to the controller. And then if I put like a storage link like over here, which is obviously past the 15 block cap, if I put it over here and I link the storage link to that particular storage link down here, with that, is that something that the mod can do? I don't know. I haven't seen it. So anyway, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We have functional storage, so hooray. Alright, so anyway. Alright, so this is Nether Trials and Chambers. They call it Hellish Trials, so what is this? Hellish Trials generate unique trial dungeons in the Nether dimension. These dungeons include features from the Tricky Trials update, including vaults, trial spawners, debris, and tons of wind charges. Compatible with mods that add nether biomes and structures, requires architecture API. Okay. Alright, so it's like trial chambers, but in the nether. Spawners in it. There's just like a whole bunch of trial spawners, which is of no use to me. Okay, well, if you want some kind of adventure, you can go through that if you want to. Alright, cool. I mean, it doesn't feel adventure enough, in a pack like this. It just feels like you're rushing to the star. And obviously there's like less tech in it, so there's less room to explore. I mean, you do have Malum to play around with, but what the heck are you going to use it on? Piglages? All the mobs in the other dungeon? I don't know. But yeah, I think that's everything. I mean, there's probably like a few more fixes and maybe bug fixes that they did. That okay, cool. Maybe we'll crash less. But if I fully understand that, I'll just go over it. But probably won't understand it. So yeah. Anyway, let's go back to Advanced AE and check out the Quantum Crafter. So I think they meant the quantum computer that they disabled, because I'm not seeing that here. The Quantum Crafter, here's how you make that stuff. Quantum crafting unit, quantum computer accelerator. Oh, the accelerator's still in here? Whoa, hold on a second. It's not in the list. Hold on. Quantum computer accelerator. Okay. But it's not in the mod. Uh-huh. So that's what's custom about it. Okay. Alright, so in order to make the Quantum Crafter, they kind of needed this particular bits in here. Okay, Quantum Crafting Unit. Crafting Unit, but it's not on the list. Interesting. Oh wait, this is 82, vanilla. Okay, alright. This is extended, Concurrent processors, and then The quantum crafting unit. The quantum crafting unit I'm not seeing on here. Quantum crafting. Yeah, it's not even in here. Quantum crafter, okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing that in here. This is like one of the blocks that you can use for the quantum computer. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Oh, okay, alright. I mean, quantum crafter at least didn't disable that one, right? So, cool. So yeah. Anyway, let's do a sneaky peek at stuff, right? You're already seeing this thing. Cool, look at all the yours and stuff. Here's the mob room. So you're probably going to see that in the next few episodes. With all the wireless linkage. Oh, are there any, like, new redstone stuff I could play around with? No more wireless stuff? Oh, okay, alright. Cogs? No? Okay. Alright, let's see what else is new here. Okay. I mean, there's the lava tank there. And some energizing orbs and stuff, automated that stuff. Alright, I mean, that's about it, really. That's about it. How's the gem dust, by the way? 1207, okay. Godforged pearls, 1566. It's nothing to, not to write home about, but, you know. See, mining dimension. Oh, yeah, I got rid of that thing. Well, there goes that waystone. The end, the other, the nether. Oh, yeah. Go to the nether. Look at that. I made it look a little bit prettier by destroying the surroundings. And I originally wanted to put like the laser drill down here, but I had to move it into a warped forest. Didn't quite see that, so this is probably like an empty space that I'm probably never going to use. Here's the lava generator, and that's about it, really. I have the same setup somewhere else, which is somewhere around here. I forgot where it is. Okay, there it is. And it's right there. Same setup, but I put like the laser drilling right there. That's how I'm getting the vibranium ores, because it needs to be in this particular biome, in the nether, in order to get my vibranium. Is it more convenient in order to use the, let's say, the miner from occultism? Yes, far more convenient. You don't have to build laser drills everywhere. And I have a third one in the end. It's just waiting to be built. Okay, end. Enderman. Alright, that's the Enderman platform. Kind of want to, like, merge the two together. So this is supposed to be the Enderman platform, where I'm just gonna get, like, gems for pot enchanting, and all the gears and stuff. One mob crusher is handling it. Like, barely handling it. And I'm shoving all the stuff back in the 82 network, just to be processed back at the base. So all the gears is being shoved into the salvaging table back at the base. I don't care for any of the gear. I just like shove it in there, whatever. And I'm only keeping the gems. That's flawless and perfect. That's it. That's about it. So what is this one? That is capturing, etc., etc. Okay, cool. Let's give it a go. Turn that off. It's just gonna like pile up real quick. It's like constant. If you're not careful, entity cram itself like real fast. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Cool. So it's all the way up here. It's naturally spawning. And I have like a whole bunch of dreadful dirt with a couple of fans on top. And a whole bunch of these redstone clocks. They're not even maxed out. They're just like 10 or whatever. Only one side's like reduced to 5, and that's it. Can you tell which one? No? Okay, alright. All the Endermen. Alright, cool. And then I'm probably gonna like shove a laser drill, I don't know, in the corner somewhere. Maybe over here. Hopefully it'll fit within this chunk. So yeah, if anything, I'll just like build it underneath or something. I don't know. And then we can get unobtainium that way. Alright, let's go back. Okay, let's go inside. And here's the setup for the apothic stuff, you know. It's just the router taking all the stuff out of the AE2, you know, with filters and stuff. All the useless gear with durabilities and everything. That's probably going to like go in the trash can, like right next to it. And wherever can go in the salvage table can go through the salvage table. You see over there, and then it's just going to get placed back into the AE2 network. And then for this particular route over here, it's just going to pull the gems out and put all the good gems that I want in here. So yeah, it's not that many. I feel that it's doesn't look enough. I don't know. It just feels not enough, but we don't have all the other fancy gems in there, right? We don't have like the Twilight Forest crossover. I don't see any of the irons crossover either. So yeah. Molten Breach, huh? Okay. Probably set something up in the nether or something. Alright, cool. I mean, there's that. Or, I do have the mob spawner at the ready. Just getting whatever gems I can from this one. Do I have the, that earth gem? Or whatever you call that thing. Here it is. Gem of the earth. Okay, it's working to some degree, you know. But it's been on for a while now. So it'll probably take a while just to get that particular gem. Alright, so there we go. So the next few updates is just going to be on version 1.0 because those particular episodes was recorded before this update. And yeah, I'm just going to shove it right in the middle, you know. Shove this episode right in the middle. So, you're going to see me do all of this in the following episodes. So, alright. So that's all in the update. Is everything? Probably not. I'm just going to like make notable. I just pointed out the stuff that's like up at front and center, you know, it's just the mods that they added and the fixes that annoyed most people, you know, like the mining dimension and everything like that. So cool. So anyway, this has been another episode of All the Mods 10 Lite version. I've been BumbleBlock, and I'll see you next time.